welcome back to the Minerockin SMP. So, I have an upgrade. I am now wearing diamond gear. Didn't go mining. Our wondrous friends in there gave me lots of diamond gear. So, I've managed to get myself a full set of diamond plate. And we are today going to head in yonder direction. I think there is basically 3 things that we are going to get done today. Number 1, I'm going to find lots of gold. I'm going to make lots of golden apples so that I can get these guys infected, feed them lots of golden apples so that they like me lots more and give me plenty of cheap books so that we can start selling the books. Once we've done that, or I maybe in the middle of doing all of that, I do believe that today we are, as a server, going to go and fight the Ender Dragon. We've decided that we're going to do this as a group effort this year, or this year for the first season. So as many of us as possible are going to go jump on and try and defeat the Ender Dragon for the first time. This is going to be bedlam. The last time I did this as a group effort, lots of people died. A few people ended up losing stuff. So Ender Dragon fights are always fun. As a group, they can be a little bit more chaotic. So we'll go and see what we can get done. But we should have the right gear to get this all sorted. And if I don't, then, well, I have villagers that can give me more. So who cares? But yes, first things first, I am going to go and head to the Badlands over there. I might dive into the little cave mine, the cave that we found the other day, see if I can find any surface gold. But if not, I'm going to head into the Badlands, which is just over yonder. We are going to go and find us some gold so I can make plenty of golden apples. So we shall see you in a bit after we've hunted down some gold and see what we get. So we went to the mines and we got ourselves a bit more iron. We got some slimes, so we've got some slime balls, which will also going to be coming quite handy. Yes, I lied. I could not walk past diamond, so we did mine the diamonds that we came across, but I've not gone strip mining or anything. We got a little bit of redstone here. We went to the nether and we got some more gold and a little bit of nether quartz as well. And lots of gold to make lots of golden apples, as you can see. Now, we've also spent a little bit of time and we've cleared some room. So we've moved my sheep pen and my cow pen across. I've moved my little personal farm out back. And we've removed the apple farm. I was an idiot. I don't need an oak tree to pick apples when we have farmers. So in here we have a couple of farmers that will not only buy my carrots, but will sell me apples. And will also sell me golden carrots eventually for food. So I bought my apples from my farmers. I don't need to grow lots of oak trees and collect every leaf that breaks down. I can just do that. So I've got enough stuff to get my zombie curing station built. I may still need to go and find myself some more gold. The issue I'm going to have is I'm going to need some powered rails, and I don't think the gold I've got after building, getting all those apples is going to give me enough powered rails to get the villagers from point A to point B and back again. So we shall wait and see. I may have to go and do another quick mining trip, but my next job is going to be to put up a big old wall around parts of my base so that I can safely transfer everybody across, get the zombie curing station built, find myself a zombie. There's enough of them that sort of I can hear them more than anything. I think there's some below me basically here, but we'll find ourselves a zombie, get him name tagged and named, and then we shall go from there and see if we can't get some discounts on these villagers. So we have good news, we have bad news, and we have good news. So the first bit of good news, we fought the dragon. 'Twas fun. It lasted all of about maybe 2 minutes tops. The bad news, my footage messed up. I managed to not record any of it. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you the fight with the dragon. To be fair, from my perspective, we slapped some Endermen. That was pretty much about it. There was a few glitches, people died. Told you it'd be chaotic, but you all might need to go and track down in the comments below in the video some other people's point of view of that dragon fight, because you're not going to catch it from me, unfortunately. The last bit of good news, I have a zombie curing station. This is a version of the station that I've been using for a little while now. I've built this a few times in various different guises, and for me it's just the fastest way to cure villagers. You can do a huge number of villagers incredibly quickly. So if we go around the back, we have individual lines going to the backs of every villager's pen that's inside here. The way I'm going to use this, I am going to set my trades up inside here like I already have done. I can then come in, I can stick a minecart on this track here, I can knock this side out, villager will then pop out. We then send him all the way around into one of these little boxes right here, at which point I can drop him down, remove his minecart. He's trapped in there, he can't get out. I will do this for all 10 of them, and so when I have 10 people in, we can release our zombie, who will sit inside here, hit both of them at the same time, converting 2 of them into zombie villagers. We can then click that switch and send him down to the next pair. We then hit that switch, and we send him down to the next pair. We then hit that switch. Once he's done all of the pairs that he needs to do, we hit the button, he goes back and he sits in his cage. Once the first 2 have been turned into zombies and he's working on the next 2, you can then fire your arrows of weakness. You can then feed them the golden apples and they can be curing whilst the next 2 are working, and then the next 2, and so on down the line. And this has got 10 stations in it. So what this means is the time it takes for the first 2 to cure, you've done these guys already. This then goes back in here, and pretty much immediately these 2 are all cured. So then you just start the whole process on and on and on and on and on. So that's what we're going to do. We have a stack of golden apples. I have a stack of arrows of weakness. I have everything I need to get another 10 villagers cured, and I need about get about another 10 villagers cured. So that's what we're going to do. So that is just over 10 minutes, and that is 10 villagers. They're just finishing off now, as you can see, the last 4 to go. But that's 10 villagers, 100% cured. So these will now all offer 1 emerald trades for all of their trades forever. Those are all permanent discounts on each individual villager. Makes no difference how long they're alive for. If you were to trade a lot of trades in a very short period of time, so if you were to go and do, I don't know, let's go and pick Mr. Farmer here, and if I was to buy all of his gold carrots and then come back the second he restocked and buy all of his golden carrots and then come back and restock and do all of his golden carrots again, at that point they would go up a fraction, but it would only be a temporary increase. It would come back down again if I left it a day or two. So yeah, each one of these is permanently going to be on 1 emerald trades. All I have to do now is chuck them back into their individual pens. Now, a hint for doing this, and a hint for working with any villagers: give them their job blocks. Okay, so that one's gone to that one. They are being a little slow. That one's gone to that one. Okay, so what I would suggest is give each of them their job blocks now. So we shall stick one of you down here and see which one of you takes that job block. Maybe that one. I'll put that one back up and give it to you. Make sure you're going to pick it up again. There we go. That one is that one. That one is that one. It's much easier to see which one of these is attaching to which one. That was nice. You're number 1. But it's so much easier to see who picks this up when they're surrounded by glass as I'm putting them back in here. And as long as there's only one of them locally without a job, they will always pick up the correct job block. So you don't have to worry about them crossing over their job blocks. Yeah, that one's yours, which means that one is yours. Excellent. So now what I'm going to do is the exact reverse of what we've just done. And we're going to ship them all back into their holding cells. I need to flick this switch. And we need to flick all of these. To get these all pointing where I need them to go. Going to go around there. And nope. And nope. And nope. And nope. And nope. And that's going to send you right where you need to be. So yeah, we're just going to poke all of these guys back to their little individual pens. Let me grab my minecart. And the great thing with this build right here is I can't jump. All you need to do, chuck his minecart. There we go. And then come back in out, give him a little nudge, and away he goes. And we can just chase him back. He's going to go all the way back round there. He's already jumped into his little pod. So we can nudge him now. Grab our Brock. Lock that back up. Give him his bed back. I just need to go and get his job block. I forgot to pick it up. Go and grab his job block. I'll just run through the house. Nudge him backwards. Drop that in. There we go. He's picked his job block back up. And away we go again. So yeah, I'm just going to go get these all back in. And we'll have another 10 villagers all on max discount trades. Right then, so there we go. We now have both of my farmers. Don't know why you're sitting down. But everyone's now back in. I got all of my librarians, even like their really most expensive trades, are now all the way down to one emerald trades. So all of these are down to 1 emerald. So I can buy a load of books from there, sell them to the rest of the guys on the server. Got my farmers. I can now get myself a load of emeralds just by selling some carrots. Buy myself a nice supply of golden carrots. And even more emeralds here. I got another, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about another 6 here that need to be discounted still. I did the first lot earlier. So I've got 6 down here. A lot of these will be going into my basic iron farm that I'll be putting over yonder in a different area. But yeah, this is how I cure my villagers. I've got a lot more to cure. I think I'm going to have about 50 or 60 villagers in total for my my bookshop. Because I'm going to want multiples of stuff like mending and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll have about 50 or 60 of these guys all cured up in their location in my shop once I get that built. And to the extent that that's probably going to be... Next episode is going to be building my basic shop. I have a run of chests at the moment, but I'm going to put a starting starting area out where my actual base is going to be. Which will be where I live and where all my storage is for the time being until I can get my proper build up and running, which is going to take a little bit of extra time. So that's all from today, guys. Next episode, we're actually going to get some proper building done. We're going to start building my little village over on my island where it's going to be my base. But until then, we shall see you soon. Bye.